Hi guys, welcome to another Food for Footy. Now, if you saw the last video where I spoke about the Liverpool draw with Fulham, I've got my Costa here. I went for a gingerbread caramel latte. It came with a little gingerbread man. He's gone. Okay, really nice. Do you know what? Really nice bit of gingerbread that. In terms of the latte itself, it's very nice, but it kind of just tastes like coffee. I can't really taste the gingerbread in it. Now, I must admit that the person serving, they did say as soon as they'd put the gingerbread caramel inside mine, they said, oh, we need more of this. So maybe they didn't quite have enough. But for me, it does just taste like a normal coffee. Still nice. Still nice. But given the extra price of the festive range, maybe just get yourself a latte if you go there. Unless you just want the festive treat, why not? Right, I said in my last video I was going to talk about the title race because yesterday there was a very clear winner in the title race. I'm sat there at Anfield and I'm seeing the scores come in because of the amount of stoppage that we had in our game. And Everton, thank you very much, Everton, because you got a draw with Arsenal. And I'm sat there on my phone, I see that's happened, and the cop is roaring for Liverpool to nick that late winner, which they didn't. So, Liverpool draw, Arsenal draw. For me, the massive winner of this weekend already is Chelsea. Now, Brentford, we've seen how they perform from the stats. At home, they are top of the league. They have the best home form in all the Premier League. Away from home, they're near the bottom. And the game is, of course, at Stamford Bridge. Now, I did a video last week and I said that Arsenal could go on and win the title after our draw with Newcastle. Now, there were some comments on that. Okay, now, Paul Edwards, thank you very much for your comment. You said that this Saturday was a must-win for Liverpool to get back to winning ways after that draw with Newcastle. Paul, we've drawn. What are your thoughts, Paul? Do you still think that we can win the league? Do you think that was a huge costly points drop for us? Or do you think it was a point gained? Footy fan 14, I've got to read your comment out, mate. You just said, love the show. Thank you ever so much for watching. Really appreciate that. And then Mark Steros, 5730. You said no chance for Arsenal. And do you know what? There was a bit of egg on my face with that video, wasn't there? Because I'd said Arsenal are going to win the league. And then Arsenal dropped points. And they've dropped points again. Now, I made a bold statement in a previous video where I said City, they're out of it. Okay? And I just don't think they're going to be consistent enough. But Arsenal, Liverpool, they've both dropped points recently. And, the gap that was before last weekend, 9 points, or 2 weekends ago, was 9 points, then became 7. It's now 5, okay? And actually, if Chelsea win today, it becomes 2 points. That's massive. That's absolutely massive, okay? 2 points if they can win. Okay, so this is filmed on the Sunday. Now, I made this mistake before. I said Arsenal, okay, they were going to win the league, or they could win the league. I had a great chance for it, were favourites for it, and then they didn't get the result. So, Brentford, okay, are you going to do my team a favour? Or, I think the more likely result is that Chelsea will go on and win, and that gap becomes 2 points. Now, I know Liverpool have a game in hand, but that game in hand is against Everton. Okay, now Everton, they look safe this year. They're defending really well. That's not a guarantee. And they're going to be up for it. Any way to stop us doing well. Chelsea. Dark horses. Now, actually, in the very first episode, so if you haven't seen Food for Footy, way back from our first episode, go and check it out. We have a feature called Outside the Box. And I said Chelsea, with the money they've spent, should be title contenders. Now, we had a Chelsea episode where we had our Chelsea fans, Dominic and Michael, on the show. and they were saying they'd be happy with Europa League. Guys, surely now you're going to say that you are well in this title race, and I really think you are dark horses for the Premier League. Okay? Super sub Michael, who is our Chelsea fan, who comes and co-hosts with me on some of the episodes, he said, no, not in the title race. But then I asked him, so who would you take from Liverpool's team? Who would get into Chelsea's team? Bearing in mind, we tried to sign your whole midfield, Fernandes, Lavia and Caicedo. I need to eat a bit of humble pie here, because I said in that episode that Cole Palmer wouldn't do what he did last year. But he is. And Cole Palmer looks like the real deal. And do we call him a world-class player? Certainly one of the best in the Premier League at the moment. He's performing for you. Nicholas Jackson. Last year the talk was Darwin Núñez, Nicholas Jackson. Who's worse? Darwin Núñez easily right now, because Nicholas Jackson is scoring goals. And I think it was Dominic, our Chelsea fan, who said that Nicholas Jackson would get to 20 plus goals this season. Okay, and he's doing really, really well. Your goalkeeper. Let's talk about that. Okay, Chelsea's goalkeeper. You take Kelleher from Liverpool, put him in Chelsea's team, they win the league. Okay, defence, okay, you've maybe not got the cover, but Colwell and Tosin are doing well. Cucurella has stepped up. Gusto is a much safer pair of hands than Reece James. But that top class midfield that you've got, and I really, really think Chelsea are dark horses for this league title. They had a little bit of a rocky patch. They lost to City, and then they had a couple of games where they drew. But now, Maresca has done such a good job. And they are just keeping pace. And now that Arsenal and Liverpool are dropping points and going through maybe their sticky spell, Chelsea are right up there. And who's stopping them? So I know I did a video last week saying Arsenal could well win the league. And look, yes, of course, as a Liverpool fan, I want to deflect it over to the other guys and not have people talk about us. But Chelsea, dark horses for the league. Let us know what you think in the comments below. Are Chelsea dark horses for the title? Can they win it? Will they win it? What do you think? I mean, with the money spent, they should do. Okay, they should do. But huge credit to Maresca for how he's got that side clicking. We'll see. But Chelsea, favourites to the league title. Let us know what you think. See you later.